In this video, I'm going to be going over my lineup for this week's King of the Courts in NBA 2K25 My Team, and this is going to be a huge King of the Court. So I do stress that you guys are playing in this week's King of the Courts, and I'll show you guys why here in a second. If you go on over to your challenges screen, if you go to the Summer Festival challenges, just scroll down to the King of the Court tab, and all you guys have to do to get a free 100 overall event card for the new Summer Festival, all you have to do is just play 3 King of the Court games. You don't have to win. You don't have to win by a certain amount. You just have to literally play the games. You can lose by 100 points each game. You're going to get a double XP coin for 30 minutes, which is actually pretty helpful as well to be grinding your levels. And then you're also going to get this 100 overall event card, which is really nice to have. And if you go to the King of the Court rewards, even if you play, just a little bit and you get top 50%, that's going to be another 100 overall card. So if you want to grind a little bit and maybe try to win a couple games, get into that top 50%, that's going to be another 100 overall card that you guys can get. And if you get top 10%, that's 2 more 100 overalls. If you get top 1%, that's an invincible event card. And then obviously if you come first, that's going to be a GOAT event piece. But even just try to get top 50%, play your 3 games, that's 2 100 overall event cards you guys can get just for playing in one King of the Court. So I'm going to be showing you guys my lineup for this week's King of the Courts that'll be running with on my no money spent account at the starting point guard position, a card that I understand is a bit undersized and not a lot of people run nowadays, but I still love this Dark Matter Jason Kidd. I seriously still think he is one of the best point guards in this entire game. I know he's 6'4", but this card, I'm telling you guys, he plays ridiculously good defense in game. 99 steal, 98 perimeter, 92 interior defense with an 89 block. But the thing I love about Jason Kidd is realistically his jump shot. His jump shot with the Patty Mills base, Darius Garland upper on very quick timing is, in my opinion, one of the best jump shots in this entire game. His 3 hunting ability is so good. I love his dribble sigs. I love his shot creation, and I understand he's undersized, but the cards we're putting around him are, pretty tall, and I never really feel like he's undersized too much where like he's getting posted up every single possession. Next to him in the backcourt, in the starting backcourt, is going to be Dark Matter Amen Thompson. Now, we did get this Amen Thompson with some extra legend badges. If you guys watched the last No Money Spent episode, he does have 7 legend badges, including Deadeye, Unpluckable, Set Shot Specialist, Shifty Shooter, Lightning Launch, On-Ball Menace, and High Fly and Denier. Really good legend badges in my opinion. There's not a single legend badge in there that's bad, like maybe Unpluckable or High Fly and Denier isn't the most important legend badges, but to have On-Ball Menace, Lightning Launch, Shifty Shooter, Set Shot, and Deadeye really does help out this card a lot, especially that legend On-Ball Menace, because in the starting lineup, I use Amen Thompson as that main lockdown defender. He's going to be guarding the best card on the other team's lineup. He's going to be guarding them, whether it's a guard, whether it's a wing. If it's a center, I mean, obviously he's not going to be guarding the center, but he's going to be guarding any card under like 6'10". So it's really nice to have On-Ball Menace, and he's going to be our lockdown defender, and he is one of the best defensive cards in this entire game. Now, for my favorite card on the squad, and you guys probably know why, it's going to be Dark Matter Michael Beasley. I absolutely love this card. I've only used him in a couple games here on the No Money Spends, but I used his Pink Diamond for literally forever, and he is such a good card, man. 6'9" at small forward, 96.3. His jump shot is still my favorite jump shot in this entire game. I know there's probably on paper better jump shots, or jump shots that the community would say are better than this jump shot, but that's what I love about my team, guys. That's why I love this game. Well, I love this game sometimes. I love the concept of 2K and the concept of my team because you get to use cards that you really enjoy. So I really love Jason Kidd. Is there better point guards than him that I could probably have even on my lineup? Probably, right? I could run Josh Giddey. I'd say most people think he's better than Jason Kidd. Is there better small forwards than Michael Beasley? 100%. But I just love this Michael Beasley card. He is so good for me offensively. I love his jump shot, his dribble sigs. We also are starting to badge out this card. Every single legend badge I get on the No Money Spent, I'm putting on this card. So he's got so far Legend Posterizer, Legend Immovable Forcer, Post Up Poet, and On-Ball Menace. On-Ball Menace is nice to have on Legend. So now we got 2 cards with that Legend On-Ball Menace badge. So we can put Beasley on ball if we want to. He's not as good defensively, but he can guard that secondary ball handler and be a really good clamp up, wing as well. Now at the starting power forward position, this is definitely the position I need to upgrade the most on the No Money Spent team. I'm going to try to go get Rudy Gobert, or maybe try to go get DeAndre Ayton from the exchanges. I need to upgrade this power forward spot, but Moses Malone, he can still serve a purpose. He's 6'10". I know he's undersized, but he's a really good rebounder. He comes up clutch with a lot of amazing offensive rebounds. He's got 99 in the rebounding category. I just don't like his jump shot, and his defense is good. Like, he's actually a good defender, but he's a bit undersized, only 6'10". I just wish for me he had a better jump shot. Like, I'm just not a huge fan of his jump shot, but he serves a purpose and he's going to be perfectly fine as our starting power forward because he's next to that man, Galaxy Opal Victor Wembanyama. Now, I would love to put all my legend badges on this Wemby card. I've played 131 games with Galaxy Opal Wemby, and I would say a lot of those are online because I don't play too much offline on this account. So we have 130 games played, 131 games played with this Galaxy Opal Wemby. A lot of that is triple threat park. Ever since I got this card, he's been in my park lineup. He's been in my showdown lineup, of course. I mean, this card is just so good, guys. 7'4" Victor Wembanyama, 7'8" wingspan, and he still has that uncontestable jump shot. Easily the best thing about this Galaxy Opal Wemby is the fact that his jump shot is still uncontestable. It doesn't matter if you have your hand in my face. It doesn't matter even if you jump sometimes, unless you have a really tall player. Even if you jump with a smaller card, like if a Moses Malone were to jump at a Wemby, there's a good chance you could probably green that shot, which is really, really crazy. I just love this Galaxy Opal Wemby. Him and Beasley are my two favorite cards in this game. Them in a pick and roll is sometimes unstoppable to guard. You got Beasley hunting around that screen looking for a three. You got Wemby rolling to the basket, unstoppable down there. Or you have Wemby popping out to the three-point line and his jump shot's uncontestable. And I just love this starting five. I really do. I love my No Money Spent account. You guys probably know watching the series. I really do care about this account a lot, and I do enjoy playing on it quite a bit. So this is going to be the starting lineup for this week's King of the Court on the No Money Spent team. Now, backup point guard is going to be that Dark Matter Josh Giddey. He's a really good defensive point guard, 6'8" at the point guard position. So it's nice to have that size in case maybe Jason Kidd, you know, is getting bullied under the paint or under the basket and, you know, in the paint, and maybe I want to sub in a taller point guard. I can have Josh Giddey ready to go, and he can obviously be a great tall defensive point guard. Now, we need some offense off the bench, so I'm putting the two best spot up shooters in this entire game, which is going to be Dark Matter Mike Miller, not D-Rob, even though he's going to be off the bench, but Dark Matter AK-47 and Dark Matter Mike Miller. These two cards, I am telling you guys, are the two best spot up cards in this entire game. Mike Miller's jump shot, 6'8" at shooting guard, but is genuinely the best catch and shoot jump shot in this entire game. And AK's is just as good, maybe even better. AK is obviously going to be our lockdown off the bench. We have really good defense off this bench with AK and also Josh Giddey. Now, the one problem we have that I do want to improve at some point, and especially once we get Paul George on the No Money Spent team, I need a little bit more shot creation off this bench. Like, neither of these three cards are like necessarily, you know, an Amen Thompson or a Jason Kidd. So there's a chance I might even like start a Josh Giddey. I think that's probably the smarter move, just to have some offensive shot creation off the bench. So I think my best starting five in my closing lineups will probably be Jason Kidd starting. I will close my lineups and close the games with this lineup, but I think to start, I'm going to go Josh Giddey starting because we need some more shot creation off the bench. I just wanted to explain that to you guys, why I do have Jason Kidd over Josh Giddey personally as a better card, but I do think Josh Giddey makes more sense on the starting lineup with Jason Kidd off the bench. Now, in the backcourt, or sorry, in the backup front court, we do have Dark Matter D-Rob, and we also do have Pink Diamond Donovan Clingan. Again, I could definitely upgrade D-Rob. I think he could use an improvement, but Pink Diamond Clingan is an absolute beast. He is so good, 7'2" with an amazing jump shot, 7'7" wingspan. His defense is top tier. And then, guys, for my last three spots, I don't ever like to put cards. I just don't really think it matters too much. Like, yeah, if my player gets injured, and I'm probably going to lose the game, and that's just what's going to happen, right? So I just put three gold centers because when I sub on my bench, I want to be able to go down on the D-pad, I want to be able to click bench, and I don't have to worry about having to sub in cards manually while playing the game. Should I? Yes, probably have extra three players here, but honestly, I just don't personally care that much. But let me know what you guys think about this No Money Spent squad, obviously for this week's King of the Court. I'm going to be playing in a No Money Spent episode later today, so if you guys want to make sure to stay tuned for that episode dropping later today, probably around like 6 p.m. Eastern time, maybe 5:30, 6 p.m. will be obviously the No Money Spent episode, and you guys can see how that I do in this week's King of the Courts, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.